touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Sheesh. He's spamming on everybody.
Now Wilson on first down. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now it's Wilson. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A first down carry for Barkley.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Girl?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley. And
Yeah, I seen that. That's why I look at you like that.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Giants at 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Hey, you know what I was thinking, Richard?
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ignore me like I am talking to you. That's a bit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned.
Touchdown, Giants! Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Throw over the middle into the... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Not
and
that
his guys
boy.
are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 102 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 45 on 2nd down, Willis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys who already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they get... down, almost back to the drawing board.
21-0 our score after 1. Second and 2. From the gun, here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
After the incompletion,
my boys are hooping all day.
3rd and 2.
We got fuck around on those. On GTA for a little while.
Right side taken in by Bellinger. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. 4th down, Willis. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Never need a map again. Thank you.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And I don't think there's any question
do it all over.
he's going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, you know what?
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And when you get good yards like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
0.
Robinson with another carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bulldogs get a bit closer. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Oh, you like shorted it out because you
He's
blew
got
on
it to
so
bring it
much.
back to 28-7 now.
Yeah. Put your hands out your mouth, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What?
He will return this from deep in the
You
end
do
zone.
as I say, not as I
No
do.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
And so, my daddy used to tell me to get my hands out my mouth too. He ain't special.
The Giants Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
He
They have been red hot,
ain't
sometimes
stressing
white
to the
hot
point
here
where
in
he
this first half. They're
can't
just
not get
looking
to.
to
Look at
get
him, not
back
trying to
it
eat the
right
lotion
now.
and shit.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run.
You
But
laughing.
you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in
Neighbor.
here as we get ready to approach halftime.
What? He's nuts.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And he's got it
He's a
past
corner
the
or an
30
opportunity.
before
Look at
he's
him.
hit
At it
and
again.
dropped. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yeah.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
How long is it?
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're...
He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15.
If I fall asleep, you turn it off.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Right. Appreciate
A
that.
great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Appreciate that, little
And the
baby.
Giants will extend
Hey,
their
appreciate
lead
that,
in
little
the
baby.
final minute of the half. Lutz good on the extra
What?
point. And a round is on here in this first half.
Nigga, I send your ass to Walmart and you go down.
After the touchdown,
While you
Lutz to
take
kick
the
it
hose.
off.
I ain't seen that. First of all, I said I would do it. You didn't tell me this. Mother-
Probably should have opted
Two
for the
motherfucking
touchdown.
90 straight.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And an anxious moment or two there.
Am I in the party?
Get him
Yes, I'm in the
down.
party.
Now another timeout
Yes, he
called
can hear
for
you.
by the offense
Kill him.
as they stop it
Oh, yeah,
here
they
with
can
just
hear you
under
on that,
30
too.
ticks to go in this first half.
It's on there now.
From
Currently.
the 32 now,
Watching it.
here's 1st and 10.
And help me with the sale.
And help me with the sale.
Throwing is Wilson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he goes out right around the 39.
Oh,
Gain of 7. And that will bring up
you.
second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had
You want
trouble
nigga?
with the interceptions
Nigga here
in
now.
this game there. It's
These
this guy out the
niggas
flat.
can't
So
hold
many
me.
times we hear quarterbacks
Carter,
and
get that off
offensive
me, man.
coordinators talk about
This nigga big as
in your
fuck for
progressions, you're either
6'9",
throwing the
man. I got that
touchdown
bitch
or
burly.
you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the
Get
game,
that
it
shit
was
out of here, bitch.
touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I'm not for the sink.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work
Is that for the
defensively.
call?
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, me baby ass nigga.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. This is caught by his tight end, Logan
I was
Thomas.
talking about that shit. That's $100,
The offense will
Smokey.
burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said
You're
it with a chuckle.
expensive.
They called it old reliable.
Yes.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used
You
to.
and
He
your
still does
children.
all the tricks,
And
doesn't he?
expensive.
Even that little gentle push off in order to get open.
I will not.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe.
Hell no.
Moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield.
No
to try to pick up bigger yardage.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants.
Take the money out here.
You don't even, it ain't even on that card, so that's why I know how to divide and conquer. No, you don't.
Beginning to this one, as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports.
Which card? Where is it at? Where the money at?
I know I do, for a reason. You should figure it out, but you can't move it to where you need it to go to. Not all of them. I know you don't have this one.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second
Stay out my business.
bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy
No
of the
shoot.
24.
I can't do no shoot. But I like to shoot.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I can't handle that, bro.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half.
Damn,
They
some
have
shit.
to do
Oh.
what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Bombing on some shot. Man, this nigga is the worst,
You
dog.
never say never, right? Because if you're on an
Small.
NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl.
You got going in my room.
Lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this
I need a
time,
battle. So we need
let's
battle.
face it, if Bob
55,
Bradley's
15,
becomes
yeah, you know what I'm
impossible,
saying?
if this possession is an empty one.
8 yards the
I
gain
want a
on that
75
last
to go
run.
downstairs.
Here's second and a couple. Play action. It's Wilson.
What you mean it's downstairs?
Got his
55.
man complete over the middle. That's
That's what it's gonna do.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I need that. I need that.
Why you always got that football? That's what I'm going to do.
To throw is Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
You just can't
And he's
challenge
going to be
yourself.
right down just
No,
inside the
I'm playing in the
35.
league.
It's taken a while for this offense to get
Busting their blood.
freaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there,
35,
and they're really
yeah.
putting together a good try.
They go play action now. Wilson.
No, you gotta catch it, nigga. Come on.
Almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good
Come
throw
on,
there.
nigga.
It'll be
We
second
going to the
down.
crib. Gotta wait.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson.
Man, come on, dog.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Robinson up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive
Don't you do
before
it.
they get to the end zone.
Don't you do it. Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, pick that, bruh.
We saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Yes. No.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
He'll
get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go out of bounds.
And I've seen some of his other bands. Which one?
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Well, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Shoves him aside. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. Alien answer this. Get pasa, what's that?
5 yards remain on second down.
Hold that.
Willis now off of play action. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one
start getting high.
a long time ago.
It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first. So a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. Willis, 4th down here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it.
Yeah. What?
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it.
All right.
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Cool.
The analytics will tell you one thing
Oh.
or another.
All right,
It's a
yeah.
bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. After the interception, here's Wilson. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop
No,
him before
I
he
ain't
could
off.
get
I'm on call till next Friday.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
My last day is Thursday.
But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Never.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up it.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Giants are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Looks with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just held on to that.
Where's he at?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You're in love with Miss Sally.
And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
You let her.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Just watch this right here, look at that.
The offense back
out there at the line,
ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they
I'm out here against the rebuild. My nigga, you said you wanted to stay there, so you can't be.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this run of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
We'll see a return here from the... And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I have.
And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Give him 3 on the game there, second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second and goal from the 1. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shovel pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Third and goal, Willis. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now Lutz for the field goal try from 28 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity.
Sorry.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want
you brushing your teeth, man? Go ahead, brush them.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh, yeah, he did tell me to tell you. He told me to, yeah. Tell me to tell you hit him up when you get back home.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum.
Yeah, Shadow, when Shadow, Shadow get back in and tell me him
this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
The phone is ringing.
Get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
What you got going, brother?
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
They'll throw it with Wilson.
We thought you were ready.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
What's up, yeah?
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
All right, baby
and
girl.
an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Poogie Doogie.
Straight ahead,
Yeah.
it's Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Shit, I couldn't never find Ronnie 2K. I ain't never sat down and tried. I was about to die. What you mean?
By the offense too. I mean, really, Charles, just
why couldn't I find it?
Domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camp, your off-season.
Oh, not see, man, why you bringing up?
You both want to show your best.
Hey, but that shit still put me where I need to be. It tell me where you gonna be at. Not actually for all of it. I just stopped trying to find. I stopped after you said what you said. I stopped trying to follow that shit and just seeing where he was at and went there. And the only one that was different, that's what I ended up doing. But the only one that was different was that second.
Back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers.
Somebody said that shit was for Xbox.
He thought that was for Xbox. No, he knew it was for Xbox. His dumb ass was making a video for Xbox. But like he got an Xbox.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I've been sitting there talking about how the fuck do I find Ron?
What you mean?
You gonna go on YouTube, nigga? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, sweet. You gotta be ignorant.
You have Muliat. They have you do that dumb shit they had killing members.
What that?
Pass out invites and shit.
No. No.
I don't know what that shit was about.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, either.
I found it real amazing that you would revisit the past. Nah, I'm talking about it was somebody else. You was the only person who was on when I was doing the shit. When we first found that shit out. It was you and somebody else. They were saying they had to go give out invites or something for. Matter of fact, it might have been Earl or somebody. No, that had to been one of them boys. I was passing out some flyers about another quest. But with Ronnie's shit, I just ran where that bitch was at. Killer, you tell me you had to pass out some flyers, some invitation flyers for that nigga wedding, boy. For his wedding? For the quest, yeah, that was one of your quests.
I remember I was passing out some flies. I ain't thought it was for that Ronnie shit. I can't remember. I did that shit a long time ago. It damn sure could have been. Shit. Oh, God. Why